Vishnu Trivedi, a failing politician in the small town of Mathura, campaigns to ban live-in relationships, seeing them as a disgrace to the Indian conservative culture. At the same time, his party begins to lead an all-out campaign against film star Nazim Khan, who is allegedly in a live-in relationship with his girlfriend. Exactly the cause behind his grudge against live-in relationships. Uddharan: Vishnu's daughter Rashmi takes up an internship at a local news channel and starts working with the channel's star reporter Vinod, Guddu, Shukla and his best friend, cameraman Abbas Sheikh. Guddu and Rashmi fall in love and Guddu proposes to her. Not ready for marriage, she suggests a live-in relationship. But he, being more traditional and somewhat scared of Vishnu, disagrees. As a compromise, Abbas suggests trying a live-in relationship during their 20-day business trip to Gwalior. The couple agree. Uddharan: They rent an apartment in a conservative area by pretending to be a married couple. Eventually, they get closer and have sex several times. Their nosy neighbor, Mrs. Srivastav, sees them during one such act and becomes suspicious of their marital status. To further complicate problems, they mix up their answers when asked about their wedding date. She plans to gather the neighborhood to oust the couple next morning. But Guddu and Rashmi come up with fake photographs and wedding mementos overnight, leaving her plans adrift. At the end of 20 days, he reaffirms his love and she accepts his marriage proposal. Before they can leave Gwalior, Guddu's relative Babulal sees the two together, follows them, sees the wedding pictures, and assumes that they eloped. The next morning, Babulal brings Guddu's entire family to their house and they chastise him for eloping. Guddu and Rashmi, realizing that the family would willingly accept a marriage but not a cohabitation, do not admit the truth. All of them go back to Mathura to meet Rashmi's family and tell them about it. Vishnu, however, is happy to hear that his daughter decided to get married instead of cohabiting. He even details the deadly consequences should they have cohabited instead. Scared, the couple fails to admit the truth. Uddharan Chenne. Although they begin living like a married couple, they resent the fact that they are not legally married. They make multiple attempts to get married in secret, but are intruded every time. In a last-ditch attempt, they try to get married in a mass marriage event. Vishnu, however, being the chief guest, catches them red-handed. Exasperated, they admit that they had been cohabiting. Uddharan. Once his family, too, catches up, Guddu reveals to Vishnu that the main reason for his loss in elections is his reluctance to change. Since the majority of the voting group is the young generation, which believes in modernity, opposing the youth's methods would equal lack of support from them. He successfully convinces Vishnu to stop opposing live-in relationships and finally marries Rashmi. With his blessings. Uddharan Chenne. The story ends with Guddu and Rashmi covering a rally led by Vishnu, who is shown to have joined hands with Nazim for his election campaign. Uddharan.